Good evening and welcome to the 2024 CFL Turkey Bowl pregame show with your hosts Felipe Patinha and Pelipe Fatinha. Taking a look at our game time conditions here, we've got a nice 46 degrees with clear skies, as you can see from our live footage of Cromwell High School. It's going to be a daytime game in the 1 p.m. slot, so make sure you free up your calendars for this one. Thank you, Felipe. So let's take a look at the potential actives and inactives for today's game. Legend Padua currently doubtful with an Achilles injury. Could he have limited snaps potentially? It would be a great help to the Revolution offense if he was active. Unfortunately, we have two inactives today. Akash Dave at quarterback for illness, and Ryan Daniele at the CFL Player Association's conference. Thank you for representing the CFL in that conference today. Or tomorrow, rather. And the confirmed actives, we have Dante Usello, Zach Daniele, Alex Green, Felipe Patinha, Tyler Trena, Antonino Usello, Mark Rodriguez, and Joshua Neely. All the positions are listed there, all the potential positions, but we'll get into later what positions these players will really be taking on. So, Pelipe, let's go into depth here on these rosters. For the Revolution, we have quarterback Tyler Trena, wide receiver 1, Dante Usello, Zachary Daniele, who can double as tight end or running back, but with Antonino Usello at tight end, he'll probably function in that running back role. And then on the Tornado side, we have quarterback Alex Green, Hall of Famer, of course. Joshua Neely, who will double as running back, wide receiver. But Mark Rodriguez, taking that running back role, will probably leave Joshua Neely more as a wide receiver. And then we have Felipe Patinha, who is going to double as tight end, wide receiver. Exactly, Felipe. So let's take a look at the keys to the game for the Revolution here. Getting Dante Usello open in space, having favorable matchups is going to be crucial. I know he claims that he's washed, but I believe he still has juice in him. So if Tyler Trena can unlock his potential, that'll be key for them. Also, utilizing Antonino Usello as a pressure valve, we've been seeing a lot more volume coming out of Antonino Usello, and I think the Revolution should continue to build on that. And of course, exploiting the versatility of Zach Daniele. He can play quarterback as well if anything goes wrong. That running back role, tight end role, he's really got it all. So I think the Revolution can really capitalize on that. Right on, Pelipe. So I think the Tornadoes actually have a very similar situation going on with Joshua Neely. I think that he has a lot of versatility that can be unlocked, including at the quarterback position. But that's going to open up some controversy between him and Hall of Famer Alex Green, so we'll see where that goes. Also, finding the consistency in the usage of Felipe Patinha. He does have that contested catch ability, so he doesn't have to be super open, but just finding him whenever possible will help this offense churn. And of course, taking advantage of the speed that Mark Rodriguez has as a running back, I think that's invaluable to have that speed, and we haven't seen it very often out of them. So being able to unlock Rodriguez is going to be something that the Revolution may not see coming. Thanks, Felipe. And I know you're going to be involved in the game, so you cannot comment on the betting lines. But me, Pelipe, I am not involved in this game, so I'm going to talk about what I think is going to happen in this game. So we have a 2.5 point spread. Revolution are favorited slightly. And this is the same game parlay that I have. Nino Usello, over 4.5 catches. As I was talking about before, he's going to serve as that pressure valve for this offense. Zach Daniele, I'll take the over on rushing yards. Again, I think as a running back, he's quite valuable and hard to really tackle due to that strength. I'm going to go ahead and take the under on 1.5 touchdowns for Felipe Patinha. Sorry, Felipe. I know this is not very unlikely. It's a minus 210, so it's not too big of a call here. But I think that there's going to be some limitations in terms of Felipe's ability, and I think that Joshua Neely is going to really take over here and prove to the CFL that he himself can score, which is why I have the over on 0.5 passing touchdowns for Joshua Neely. I know he's not starting quarterback, but I think there's going to be some switching around in this game, and at plus 300, it was hard for me to say no to that. So total parlay is plus 26.28, so a pretty good payout, and I'm really excited to see how this goes. All right, and now I'd like to jump to a conversation we had earlier today with running back of the Tornadoes, Joshua Neely. Thank you for the handoff, Felipe. Today we're with Joshua Neely over FaceTime. We'll be interviewing him on some things about the Tornado offense and defense and what has to happen for this team to really break out. So how's it going, Joshua Neely? Good to hear, good to hear. See, that's really interesting because I've been hearing a lot of talks about some quarterback controversy. Are you looking to take any quarterback snaps tomorrow? really quick question here. What do you believe needs to happen in this tornado offense to break out? Hmm. Exactly. Right. Well, I'm actually Pelipe. I'm not actually Felipe. What's the number one thing that has to happen for this tornado defense? Mhm. Yeah, that's a good answer. Thank you, Mr. Neely. Now back to the studio with Pelipe. Thank you for watching the 2024 Turkey Bowl pregame show on the CFL Network, and we look forward to seeing you on Friday.